Hello everyone. Once again you have started watching me through this video and I always come here to talk about the things that can help you to become a better communicator and to enhance your English speaking. Because English is considered a corporate language, and if you go out for better career, or if you are looking to start your business to serve international clients, this is the language that can work as a bridge to connect with the different kind of people speaking different languages. Even if you have to work in India, and if you have to go to South Indian parts, or if you go to different states, you have to speak different language. So it is not possible for a human being that you go to different state and start learning the language. So if you just learn one language, and that is English, it can help you to cope up with the situation. So you have to become a good English speaker if you are looking for a better opportunity in your life. But the thing is that how can we become a good and efficient communicator? As far as English is concerned, so the first thing that we do is that we take admission in spoken English classes, and we believe that after some time we will start speaking, and that happens also. But that speaking is not enough, because when we are exposed to any kind of situation, in that moment we realize that we are not sufficient, we are not enough. So then you focus your attention on communication skill. You find out that merely speaking the language is absolutely different from the communication skill. So along with your language competency, you have to improve your skill in communication as well. So as a human being, you have to play different roles. Like suppose I have to become a teacher, you have to become a public speaker, or someone has to deal with a client. So everyone requires different kind of skill or different kind of communication skill. But sometimes it happens that being one individual, we try so many things. Like one day we are working as a teacher, but in next moment there are chances that we can work as a motivational speaker. So you have to shift the role, you have to change the role, and that's why you need different kind of communication skill, different modes of communication. And there are different modes of communication. Like if you are interacting with the students, this is different, because the engagement level is really high. Every time you need to look after each student, and you have to invite them or engage them through the dialogues, conversation, by helping them or motivating them to raise the questions related to their problems. If you are a public speaker, then you need to engage the audience, but you do not have to have this kind of engagement. So you see that there are different modes of communication and requiring different kind of circumstances. So how can you excel our communication skill in all the different situations? Because as a human being, we never know that what comes next, and that's why we need to prepare ourselves, and communication is a basic thing that you need to be ready with. So role playing is the one formula, is one method that can help you to prepare yourself for this diverse kind of situation. And suppose I'm talking to you here. So after 3 years or after 4 years, if I have to contest an election, so I will be facing the audience, I will be facing a different kind of question and different kind of stages. So if I know that now that is my future and I have to prepare myself, so if you suddenly try to shift your personality or communication skill, that is not going to happen. Or in that moment you will appear as a very weak person or very weak communicator. But if you start your journey earlier, like 2 years back, 3 years back, or 6 months back, if you realize this thing, you can prepare yourself. So that is called the role playing. That now just enter into that role and start speaking from that perspective. Just think that you have the audience in front of you, or you have population with you, masses with in front of you, and you have to just catch their attention. So you start with the greetings, you start by delivering some of the speeches, and then invite them for the engagement, and you can see the experts videos also in the same field. Like if you want to become a leader, you can see the leaders who are very good orator, or they have a mass appeal. So if you listen to them, or if you go through their videos, you will definitely find out something that you can apply that in your delivery, or also in your speeches also, and it will help you to excel in that direction. And when you do these kinds of practice and you finally reach to this stage, then you find out that now you have better confidence. And definitely there will be stage fear, but after some of the experiences, that fear will go away, because fear is nothing but untapped situations. If you do not have the experience of that situation, you will be scared. But if you face that situation again and again, that fear will go away. It happens with everyone. But I'm talking about the technicalities that takes place between these things. And technicality is that you need to have a different kind of approach when you communicate as a leader. In the same manner, if you have to enter into the interview or group discussion to get a job, to find better opportunity for yourself, just imagine that somebody is asking question, or enter into the GD and talk with that perspective. That pick any topic, start arguing, start speaking in the favor of certain topic, against certain topic, and that will prepare you mentally. Because we believe that our physical appearance at any place help us to get real experience. But the thing is that it is not possible every time that you will get the physical appearance. And when you get the physical appearance, that will be the real time situation. And in that situation, you will not learn. In fact, you will leave your image at that place. And there are situations where you can pay money, you can join classes, and you can get a real time experience. But those classes are very expensive. You have to pay money, and you get limited time of access also. So you know one thing, that you can't pay money for the endless time, because you never know that you'll get the opportunity in 3 months or in 6 months or 1 year. That's why if you create something that can help you to practice your English speaking without paying any money and without any concern, that is the best tool. So I feel that role play is something. So I feel that role play is something that can help you exactly to create that situation, like real time situation when you are in a room. But mentally you have to tap this thing, because what happens that if you first time try to do the role playing and you're playing it alone, so you feel like it's not working for you, or you're not able to generate the ideas. But if you keep practicing and enter in this zone, you'll find out that your mind is actually visualizing it as real-time situation. Because I can tell you with my experience that when I started recording for YouTube, I thought that it will be easy. But when I started the camera and I started speaking, so I had no connection with the camera. So whenever camera was on, I didn't receive the idea. I was not comfortable. And whenever I had the people with me, I was so talkative that I even sometimes feel that I need to control myself. So this was the difference that I experienced, that with people I was talkative, I was extrovert, but when I have the camera, I was not generating the ideas, and I felt like I was introvert. But now I'm talking to you facing this camera, and I can tell you one thing, that in the beginning I was not this much active or connected. But now when I start the camera, I feel that my mind start pouring out so many ideas, and whatever I communicate, whatever I speak to the camera, I never prepare the script for it. So this is the kind of improvement that I have now, and it will work for you as well, because in the beginning everyone have the same feeling and everyone start with a zero. But the moment you train your brain to realize it, that this is the real time situation and you have to do it, so you can improve. And being a good communicator, I have been taking this advice for a very long time, that in old days people were learning English or learning how to speak better English or communicate effectively by facing the mirror. They used to say that I was standing in front of the mirror and I used to practice every day. I also tried, but it didn't work for me because I was born in mobile age, a mobile era, and I started recording myself. So things were slightly different in my case, but I can tell you one thing, that thing that appears very difficult in the beginning, will not remain difficult when you start pushing yourself in that particular field. I'm talking about English speaking. That it may appear difficult for you. You may find it uncomfortable to speak English, but when you are consistent with it, and when you spend some time alone in role playing, you can excel yourself for different kind of situation, different kind of requirements. We never know that what role will we play, but there are certain things that you can prepare, like public speaking. You have to see the public speaker. You have to become a public speaker in your imaginary world, and you can play the role of a public speaker. Next thing is that you can work on your interpersonal skill, like how you communicate with other person, how you approach them. So these are the things that will definitely happen in your life, and you definitely require to become a good communicator. So I hope that whatever ideas I am talking to you, whatever things that I said you would like it, and you would hit the subscribe button for this video. And if you really like this video, then share this with your friend as well. That's all in this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for staying with me. See you on next video. Have a nice day.